welcome to a Tuesday. Yes, Tony Burke, it's Tuesday. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Spears, Tony Burke. I think we got Roman Kelly in here today. Is that right, Roman?
We got me here. You awake over there?
Are you awake? I guess not.
Yes, sorry. Been up since about 6:30 early.
So Matt couldn't do it again, huh?
Matt's out all day today.
He's sissied out on us.
He's got his dogs he's dealing with today.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I won't say anything about that because I don't want the dog lovers yelling at me. Those people are nuts. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 502-384-1450, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, the Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. A lot to get to today. I know it's Derby week. I'm going to text Joey one ear, Tony.
I think you should, John.
I don't think he'll come on the show, but I just want his trifecta, superfecta boxes.
Hey, he's been the Courier Journal did a thing on him. I think it was last year, year before, about how many times he's hit the Derby. And I was looking through stuff the other day, and Animal Kingdom came up, and Joey One Ear killed him. He hit everything on Animal Kingdom.
At least 5 figures on that night.
At least.
It might have been 6 figures, which I don't know what that's like, but I bet it's pretty cool.
No, I'm hoping for a Hunchkey.
Cool. So we'll talk about some Derby horses today. We'll try to. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to sit here and act like, I know this, I know that. Wood Memorial winner, a Florida Derby, blah blah blah. Had a great work on Monday. I don't know any of that stuff. I know Tony follows it a lot more than I do. Look, I know Renegade.
And I saw him yesterday.
I know Captain Wallaby.
Chief
Wallaby. I know, what's the other horse you like? The something.
The Puma?
The Puma. I mean, I really.
Commandment?
Other than the names of the horses, some of the jockeys and most of the trainers, I don't know a whole lot about it.
Yeah, Bob Baffert's in town.
I'm just gonna, play it by ear.
Yeah.
And who do I bet? Whoever somebody else tells me to bet.
That knows what they're doing.
That I think knows what they're doing.
Big Al the Fish, Joey One Ear guys.
Those two guys are my go-tos. Yep. They're my go-tos. No two ways about it. Some basketball to talk about. Terry Rozier's in trouble again. They are upping the charges. They're adding charges.
Oh, wow.
Because apparently he solicited somebody to, hey, I'll throw some pointers here if you'd like me to.
You take
for
care,
a little cash flow.
And you know what I was watching?
Not good.
You know what I'm watching? Just finished it.
The Lamar Odom story.
Jailblazers.
Jailblazers. I heard it's great.
It's pretty good.
I heard it's
Rasheed
really good.
Wallace. What a piece of work.
Raymond.
Rondo, whatever.
I got the letters wrong. I moved the A and the O. Hey, Raymond. Roman, have you watched Jailblazers?
Not yet. I've heard some good things about it.
You're an NBA guy, man.
I haven't seen it yet, though. The good part is it's an iron 10 minutes. It's not like a 4-series thing.
Rasheed Wallace got grief when he played. He got a lot of technicals.
He deserved it.
And he did. I liked Rasheed Wallace.
He was good.
I liked him.
He was really good.
Other than the fact that he went to North Carolina, I had no problem with Rasheed Wallace. Played for my Celtics for a short amount of time, and so I liked him. So more charges against Terry Rozier. We'll get to that. Cooper Flagg wins Rookie of the Year. He should have. Okay, he should have.
You think it was Bass, though? You think it was Bass?
Well, sure. It always is.
It was.
Con Knipple set the rookie record for three-pointers made in a season. But I think the play-in game hurt him because he had a bad play-in game. I don't know when the voting's it's supposed to be a regular season award. But the last 2 weeks, Con Knipple didn't play particularly well.
Yeah.
In the last 3 weeks, Cooper Flagg averaged 29 points. He averaged more minutes than anybody in the league, and he played very well the last 3 weeks. Had a 50-point game, had a 40-point game.
And he's 18 years old.
56.
You know that?
He is 20 now.
Is he 20?
Yeah.
I thought he was still 18.
No, he came in the league. He was 19.
Oh, I thought he was still 18.
He is the second youngest player to win this award, LeBron James. By 6.
So he did turn 20.
I don't know how it is. By 6 days, he is the second youngest player to win the Rookie of the Year award. There were 100 voters. He got 56 first-place votes. Con Knipple got the other 44. So it was very close.
Did they win a national championship at Duke?
That's one of my questions. How did they not win a national championship 2 years ago?
He's 19, and his birthday is in December.
Okay. So he just turned 19 this past December. Again, second youngest player to win Rookie of the Year. He averaged 21 points, 6.7 rebounds, 4.5 assists on the season. And look, he had to play. He was expected to come in and help Anthony Davis and Kyrie.
Kyrie be back later.
Kyrie will be back. Kyrie never came back. Anthony Davis got hurt, and all of a sudden,
he left town.
All of a sudden, it's his team. So, he had a great year. Now, they didn't make the playoffs because they were not a good team without those guys. Knipple really didn't make the playoffs. He made the play-in game. But
better than the Mavericks.
Better than the Mavericks. But he was playing with a bad team.
No, I agree with you. I don't disagree with any of them.
Most of the time, these rookies, they hit a wall. He went up later in the year. He did not go down.
He did get hurt a lot, too. He was hurt a little.
But most of the time, these guys play, 50, 60 games? And it's like by far the most games they played in a season, including AAU, I guess.
I don't know, John. Maybe they play a whole lot of AAU games.
Yeah, but there's no pressure in AAU games.
So not making millions.
Congrats to Cooper Flagg for Rookie of the Year. Mason Miller, the Padres had a streak in. We'll talk about that. Live Golf is postponing their New Orleans stop in June.
Those guys are tired of just giving their money away.
Well, the fund has decided not to fund. They're pulling back on the money. The investment fund, Saudi investment fund, pulling back on the money, and they're not saying cancel. Okay,
nope,
this is a very important distinction. We're not canceling it. We're postponing it.
That's not a good sign.
It's like when Bill Murray and Stripes parked the car in a no parking zone, and the guy came out and said, "You can't park here." He said, "We're not parking it. We're abandoning it." Okay, they're not canceling. They're postponing, which they want you to believe they're going to move it to another date.
In New Orleans.
In June is pretty good. I don't know if New Orleans in February is the move here. But this is writing on the wall, Tony.
I think so, too. Well, you always talked about the Saudis had so much money, but to a point, even if you have that much money, do you just give it away? You just don't give it away when things, they invest money to make money.
It's an investment fund. You want return on your investment. You don't want it's not donation fund, it's investment fund.
I guess it's a write-off if you keep losing money.
So this is not a good sign. Also, Brendan Sorsby. Ooh, have you seen this story?
Yeah, I think you saw him over at Caesars, didn't you?
That's not funny.
Oh,
that's not funny. Thousands of bets online, allegedly, on a gambling site for the former Cincinnati quarterback, the former Indiana quarterback, and now Texas Tech quarterback.
Who they put up a lot of money for.
Well, he needed it. He's gambling. And the NCAA is investigating. Now, he checked into a residential facility. Mm-hmm. Again, you say this to me all the time. You don't see anybody at Gamblers Anonymous stand up and go, "Hi, I'm John. Hi, John. I'm an addicted gambler. Oh, how much are you down? Oh, no, I'm up $6,000. You don't see that guy. That guy never goes to Gamblers Anonymous. So he went because the NCAA is hot on his trail.
Yeah, well, because he's got to protect himself.
The NCAA is after him. He wants to play college football again. I don't think that's going to happen, by the way. And he said, well, I got a problem. That's what you say. I got a problem.
Yeah, and John,
I need help.
We joke.
And maybe he does, and I hope if he does, he gets the help he needs.
We talk about gambling on here all the time.
It's dangerous.
Eric Crawford did a great one I saw the other day. He talked about how this day and age, how easy and how prevalent gambling is, and especially for younger people, and it's too easy.
Too easy.
And you get yourself in trouble in a big hurry. We've all been there. We've all been on the wrong side of the betting, and you're trying to figure out how to get it back, especially when you don't have it. And that's one thing, you know, I know the betting sites, you have to have the money, but if you lose that money, you can't get it back.
And it's not like he couldn't get money from people with his talent. Now, apparently, when he was in Indiana, that's when he was doing most of the betting, and he was betting on Indiana to win games back before they were national champion Indiana. That was when he was there. So
I hope he kept doing it.
I hope he was all over the Hoosiers last year. That would be great. So Sorsby in big trouble with the NCAA. We'll see how that pans out, but I can't imagine he's ever going to be allowed to play college football again. He was gambling on college football games that he was involved in. And it's one thing if you're betting the NBA and you're a college football player, or you're betting the Major League Baseball or the NHL or even the NFL. But when you're betting your own sport, that's just bad news. All right, NBA last night. The Max Pack went 1-2. Not a great day for the Max Pack. And, Tony, I could make this so easy. Here's what last night's you know my desperation theory, right?
Yep, you're big on it.
Detroit was desperate. They didn't cover. Denver was desperate. They did cover. Phoenix was desperate. They did cover. But last night, it was the home team angle. All three home teams cover. So Orlando, Detroit, I guess pick up a white courtesy phone. Thanks for playing. Here are your parting gifts.
Yeah, 1 versus 8.
This doesn't look good for the Detroit Pistons, and they came out after the game and said, we vow to do better. Well, guess what? If you don't, you're going home. Desmond Bane had 22. They spread the wealth for Orlando. Banchero was in double figures. I think he had 19, but they spread the wealth. It wasn't a one-man show by any stretch last night for Orlando. And Detroit kind of was a one-man show with Cunningham trying to do everything. He had the ball in his hands, it felt like, 90% of the time.
Yeah, but I thought Orlando did a super job defensively on the Pistons.
They did.
They punked them. They pushed them out on the floor.
Easy to do that when 4 players on the court aren't moving, aren't cutting, aren't doing anything.
Somebody woke up Roman.
Hey, Ramon.
I've been hating on Cade for the decision-making and whatnot because you can't go 9 turnovers, 7 turnovers, 8 turnovers in 3 games in a row in the playoffs as a point guard. You just simply can't do that.
It's easy to do when your ball's in your hand 90% of the time.
And no one's moving. No one's giving you an option. You got to create everything for everybody out there because you're the only shot creator with a live dribble on the team.
Well, but when they got the ball, even when they did give it to other people, the Magic pushed them out.
They went up soft, Tony.
Bane pushed. He was just rocking them. And I told John
beforehand. You asked me this before the show. What happened to freedom of play?
About 4 years ago or so.
We're not going to let them push each other around anymore.
We're going to call everything, and we're going to open the game up. And both college and pro have gone to it's physical.
Tournament time, you can play.
Yeah, but they do it during the year, too. But I tell you what, it's a bad matchup for the Pistons. And I said that the other day, that the Magic kind of mirror them. And Banchero, even though he didn't have a great game, he was at the foul line all night long. And where the Pistons also killed themselves was at the foul line. Yeah. They were in the bonus in the fourth quarter.
13 free throws for Banchero makes that 4 for 18 from the field not so bad.
Yeah, and what was that stretch in the game when the Pistons hit 1 out of 2 every time they went to the foul line?
Yeah, they finished.
That was the difference.
They finished 20 of 28, but yeah, you're right.
It was all in the fourth quarter. Yeah.
You can't, but it's
turnovers.
You let the Magic shoot 33%. Banchero 4 for 18. Suggs 1 for 13.
Yeah, Suggs.
But you turn the ball over 20 times, so they're allowed to shoot like that.
Yeah, you're going to lose in the NBA if you turn it over 20 times. And Franz Wagner.
Franz.
Who?
Franz.
Wagner, not Wagner.
That's Wagner. And,
Mo Wagner.
And Franz was having a big game, and then he didn't even play late in the game.
He had 19. Banchero had 18.
What is that about?
Bane 22.
You think he's still on a minute restriction?
I think calf. They said.
Yeah, and I also think they kind of like the way De Silva plays a lot.
Yeah, he's long.
Boy, what about those 3-pointers in the first half? Orlando shot 3 in a row, didn't hit the rim.
And I thought at that time, okay, this is my game.
Yeah, there you go. Pistons are going
to win. They're down 3-1 now as a 1 seed against an 8. Again, this is Oklahoma City 2 years ago.
That's exactly what I said today on
Get in the
Scooter Show.
playoffs.
Yep.
You get in the
I
playoffs.
was thinking it too.
You're not quite
ready.
ready for the physicality in the game that is the playoffs.
Overachieved a little bit in the regular season.
And then a year later, you win the title. So Detroit's not going to be 40-1 next year, though.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, we're not going to get them at 41 for this season.
We got them at 40-1 and we're not going to get them.
What did we get the Magic
again.
at?
I don't know. I got to look.
35.
It's
maybe?
not going to matter.
No, Magic will not get. But we got Cleveland.
We got Cleveland. I got the Knicks. You got the Spurs.
I got the Spurs. I need the Cavaliers and
we
the
bet
Spurs
on everybody except Oklahoma City and Boston, and they'll be in the final. Probably.
But we were betting them at big numbers.
Big numbers, yeah. But Oklahoma City and Boston, congratulations on getting to the NBA Finals because Tony and I didn't bet either one.
Did you bet Denver to win the series?
I did not.
You told me you were going to yesterday.
I didn't look at it hard enough.
What were the odds?
I didn't know. I don't know.
Down 3-1.
Down 3-1. I said yesterday, Roman. I said yesterday that Denver wins this series because Ant's out now and DiVincenzo's out.
Yep.
So
Mike Conley playing 17 minutes in a playoff game is not going to work.
Julius Randle,
he uses a cane after 10 minutes.
Julius Randle had 27, and I said he's got to play great. He did, and it didn't matter.
Yep. We took his rebounds.
They still lost by 12.
Yeah, but Joker's Joker, isn't he?
So Game 5 for Detroit is a must-win now. As actually, so is Game 6 and Game 7.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious.
Yeah, that's. I did the math on that. It took me an hour and a half to come up with that. Oklahoma City finishes off the Phoenix Suns 131. Well, let's take a break. We'll get to that. It's break time. Oklahoma City advances. Denver stays alive. 3 more games tonight in the association in the playoffs as well. Coming back with more. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big X.
Sunrise with Scoots.
By the way, an Ohio guy, you're the first texter every day. You are the most consistent texter into Sunrise with Scoots, but you're kicked out of the text line. Sending in the first text of the day, and it says, I'm guessing last night didn't belong to the Reds. Suck it, buddy. It did not belong to the Reds.
Weekday mornings at 7, followed by Just the Cats at 8 on the Big X Sports Radio.
Calling all young golfers. The PGA Junior League at Old Capitol Golf Club is the perfect way to learn the game, make new friends, and compete in a fun, team-based environment. Open to boys and girls of all skill levels, our PGA Junior League is coached by PGA professionals, helping kids build confidence on and off the course. Join the team and experience golf like never before. Sign up today at Old Capitol Golf Club and let's tee it up. Visit oldcapitalgolf.com to register now.
I spend my days teaching 5th graders that big things are built one step at a time.
And at home, we're living that lesson. I'm Kevin Miles.
I'm Rachel, wife, teacher, and we're getting ready to welcome our baby boy.
We can't wait. We're practicing being big siblings.
Crawlspace Medic is our family business, built on one simple belief. Your home should feel safe, comfortable, and healthy for the people you love most.
Crawlspace Medic, a healthy home starts from the ground up. You can find us at crawlspacemedic.com.
Are you feeling self-conscious about hair loss? You can fix that issue today. Whether you're having thinning hair or total hair loss, Hair by Shannon will work with you to find the perfect solution. No surgery, no hassle, just a fresh, natural look you'll love. Hair by Shannon specializes in hair replacement systems that restore your natural look and confidence with free consultations to help you find the perfect solution. Whether you need a full replacement, emergency service, or just a quick touch-up, Hair by Shannon has you covered with multiple systems and flexible payment options. Plus, as a full-service salon and barber, she offers everything you need to look and feel your best. Take the first step toward the new you and feel more confident. Call 502-572-4487 now or visit Hair by Shannon on Facebook to schedule your free consultation today. Get the hair you've always wanted at Hair by Shannon, where confidence begins. 502-572-4487.
Humana Incorporated seeks a lead technology leadership professional in Louisville, Kentucky, to be responsible for all aspects of software or hardware, product delivery, and performance. 100% telework permitted within the United States. Pre-employment background check and drug screening required. Apply at jobpostingtoday.com. Reference number 16477. Again, jobpostingtoday.com. Reference number 16477.
Spice up your office parties and home get-togethers with Salsarita's Fresh Mexican Grill. Enjoy real, fresh food, including their famous craveable queso and chips. Catering is available for delivery, setup, or pickup. Call now. Salsaritas.
Check the back seat.
All right, come here.
Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the backseat of a car by a parent or caregiver. All never thought it could happen to them. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Louisville's longest-running pro sports team is back. Come check out Louisville Bats Baseball at Louisville Slugger Field. Family-friendly entertainment at budget-friendly prices inside the best minor league ballpark in America. See the Cincinnati Reds of tomorrow up close and personal today. And the Bats promotional schedule is something for everyone. For a full look at the 2026 schedule and to plan your day at the ballpark, talk to a real person at 502-212-BATS or head to batsbaseball.com.
Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, and Roman in studio. Now, Scooter said he's going to be here, Roman. He came about 10:40 yesterday.
Yeah, he said to be in. We'll see.
He's scooting along.
He's got to stop and, smoke a doobie and
get something to eat.
Get
some brownies.
He's got stuff to do, man. Hello to everybody watching are we on YouTube?
We are.
Hello on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you're in your car, at work, at home, wherever, on the podcast, we appreciate it, as always. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 502-384-1450. Roman will answer the phone if you call. He will. Unlike Matthew yesterday. He will answer the phone.
It's opened up.
384-1450. You can also get a hold of us on the text line, 502-414-1450. Get your text into that number. And don't forget that the Big X Sports Radio golf card is now available. It is the best deal in the game.
It is.
You can play, thank you, Tony. You can play Park Mammoth, Old Capitol, Elk Run, Valley View, Wooded View, and Christmas Lake in Santa Claus, Indiana.
I'm getting one this year.
Card valued at over $350. You can purchase yours today for $149. I would hope that they would give Roman a better deal than that, even though that is a great deal. $149 for that card. Supplies limited. Get yours today at bigxsportsradio.com or call 812-725-1457. Big X Sports Radio golf card.
Hey, John.
Not today, maybe not the best day to play golf.
No, but, you could go out later in the afternoon. It's not going to rain anymore.
Okay. If you say so.
Why don't people text us in their Derby picks? And we
yes.
Keep a little poll.
You know what? I'll take any advice I can get as far as, and you can throw the Oaks in there as well.
You know who I'm with, so you can start it with the Chief.
Tony's fired up on Chief Wallaby.
You on Chief Wallaby, Tony?
Yes, I am.
Fired up.
I've been watching him his 3 races. Got a family member that's connected, and Bill Mott's the trainer, and he's the wise guy horse right now on the backside.
John, what are you on?
It's
only market.
It's only Tuesday.
I know.
So the wise guy horse might change.
Could change. Oh, it always changes.
Roman, I was on Renegade. I liked Renegade. I knew he was going to be the favorite. But then all of a sudden you get the one post, which is.
But he does run from behind.
And his jockeys never came in worse than 4th in Triple Crown races.
Flavian Prat. That is an unbelievable stat, by the way. 7, I think.
Yep.
7 starts in Triple Crown races, never finished worse than 4th. You have to think that accidentally you would finish out of the top 4 at some point.
And he's a guy that's rode a lot at Churchill.
He has. He knows the course as well as anybody. Knows the track as well as anybody. All right, a couple of news and notes here. Mason Miller's streak of 34 2/3 innings pitched ended last night. Scoreless innings pitched.
I was going to say.
Ended last night for the Padres as the Cubs got 2 runs in the bottom of the ninth.
Hurts.
It was 9-5. What happened? Did you get hurt?
No, I'm just saying that the streak ended.
Did you see how?
Yeah.
9-5.
I didn't see it.
Going to the top of the ninth, the Cubs leadoff hitter hits a squibber down the third baseline, and It's clearly foul.
Yes, it is.
When
I'm
Ty
looking at
France
it.
picks it up off the ground, and both the home plate and third base umpires, which they were both right there, both signaled fair ball.
They need AI, Tony.
Wow.
It was so clearly a foul ball, I don't know how they both missed it. It is literally an inch of dirt between the foul line and the ball. Clearly.
And you're standing right there.
You're standing.
You can't be any closer.
You could fall on the ball if you took one more step. You're going to step on the ball. The Cubs go on to get a couple of runs in that inning, and that's a tough way to end your scoreless streak at 34 2/3 innings. And Mason Miller, we've talked about it before, Tony. What do you got the crowd on there?
Ball.
He is unbelievable. His fastballs top out at 104.5 miles an hour.
Steam.
103. His slider's 92, and when you're looking for 100, you have no chance at hitting it.
Oh, it's incredible, isn't it?
I mean, there's no better closer in the game today. And the Padres are hot. They won 18 again. They're 18-5 this month.
How did they miss that? I just watched both umpires.
I don't know.
Terrible, Tony.
I don't know how
bad
that
for
happens.
the kid.
And it's non-reviewable.
That's what's terrible.
Which is very interesting because you can review if a home run's fair or foul. Why can't you review if a stopped ball is fair or foul? Because that ball is completely stopped.
And he just picked it up with two
if
fingers.
If he doesn't pick it up, do they look at it and say, and it stops? Now, you're taught as soon as it's foul, pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up because that's
what
a dead ball.
You don't want it to roll back.
Yeah, you don't want
it. But it stopped moving. If he doesn't pick it up, do they look at it and call it a foul ball?
Yes.
Because now if they call it fair, if they call it fair and nobody touches it, they can look at it. The player can go, look, what are you talking about? Mm-hmm. But he picked it up. So if he doesn't pick it up, do they call it a foul ball? You have to pick it up.
That big a thing in the scheme of everything.
No, they won, and I give Miller credit after the game. He stood at the locker and said, "Look, Padres won the game. That's all that matters. Yeah. I don't care about the other stuff. They had bases loaded, nobody out. I had to get out of that situation."
That's what Meatloaf said.
He cares a little.
Bill Durham.
I think he cares a little.
When it goes down like that,
what if his next 30 innings are scoreless?
Oh my goodness!
Now you're going, man. I could have a 65 innings.
With Nuke LaRouche.
Nuke LaRouche said,
say,
hey,
rain.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes it rains. Yeah, I like that. Nuke LaRouche. All right, back to the NBA. Oklahoma City beats Phoenix 131-122. I asked yesterday.
I didn't make it through that.
I asked yesterday, was it going to be a gentleman's sweep where they just let Phoenix win a game at home? They didn't let them win, but they certainly didn't play Oklahoma City basketball and defense last night. So the Suns cover, but they're done 4-0. SGA 31 points and 8 assists last night for OKC. It is looking more and more and more like Oklahoma City and San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals, Tony, which we certainly expect.
Did you see what my man Hartenstein had last night?
Hartenstein?
Yeah.
No.
18 and 12.
He is a big person. He's large.
You know, he's helped that team, though.
Yes, he has. That was a great trade. I think both teams benefited from that trade, but, you know, the Knicks, not the Knicks, the Thunder, they needed exactly what they got in Harden.
Yes. Got set screens, got rebounds, plays defense physically, gets a few buckets put in.
So Oklahoma City is the 1 seed, now awaits, who do they await? I guess they await the
I got it right here.
It's not Denver.
Playoff scheme. They got the Rockets and
probably the Lakers. Ooh, Lakers. It's interesting, but I don't think the Lakers can play with them. Now Lucas should be back for that series. Austin Reeves, you hope if you're a Laker fan, is back as well for that series. So it does make it interesting if Luka plays, right?
Yeah, I think him and Reeves is getting close. I
think Reeves is actually closer.
Yeah, I think he is too.
Coming back. So Oklahoma City advances. Denver beats Minnesota. The Timberwolves were looking to end it last night, but the Nuggets at home, 125-113. That was my only winner, by the way, in the Max Pack, and it wasn't by much. They were 10.5 as well. Joker, triple-double again, 27 points, 12 rebounds, 16 assists. Julius Randle, I mentioned, had 27. This game, Tony, was chippy, man. There were technicals. There were guys getting up in each other's grill. These two teams obviously do not get along. And that's what happens when you play in a series. You get to know each other a little better, and it gets a little, you start knocking heads, and all of a sudden this guy did this to me, and I'm going to get him back, and that's what happens.
What about the Joker thing at the end of the game the other day? Probably didn't help either,
It did not help. By the way, DeSumo had to start this game with Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo out. He finished with 18 points.
He had a good game.
Not bad, but a far cry from the 43 he scored off the bench the other night. They got 13 from McDaniels and 12 from Naz Reid off the bench. Your other starter at guard, Mike Conley Jr., 4 points, 4 assists.
But go down to the bottom. Shannon and Howland both had double figures. They had 15 apiece.
They did, but it's just Denver's just got too many weapons right now, and that's why I think they're going to come back and win this series.
They got to play Joe Ingles more, John.
No.
He's a player.
Can't do it, Tony. Did he play at all?
3 minutes.
For the Timberwolves?
Yeah.
Joe Ingles.
No stats. 3 minutes.
I love Joe. I love it when he played for Utah. Was it Utah?
Yeah. You wouldn't pick that guy up at the park.
No. I guess we'll take that dude, and then he comes out and puts up 20. Spencer Jones come on down last night. The Stanford grad had 20 points, 4 of 5 from 3 last night for Denver. Yeah, he started. Cam Johnson, 18. Jamal Murray, 24. Not much off the bench. Valanciunas just gets in the way. I know he comes in. It's not a – I guess, Tony, is it a great job to be Joker's backup?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it a bad job?
I think it's a great job.
Because when you come in, your home fans are not happy. And then when you travel the first time you touch the ball, then you get your shot blocked the second time, they're like, get Joker back in.
Hey,
what are we doing?
But the other team relaxes, too, when you come in the game because Joker's not in the game. Hey, this guy's in the game.
So Denver stays alive. They still trail 3-2. Got to win a game at Minnesota. And you know how I feel. You think they do it?
Yeah. Have we gone to the bullpen again today, John?
We brought the old left-hander in. How's it going, Scoots?
Sorry, guys. I would have said something already, but I'm stoned. Come on, John.
So you were listening.
You think I'm going to come into work like that? Get off me.
Do you not realize that almost everything I say is a joke?
No, it's not. Not when it comes to me.
Do you not realize that this show is about having fun?
It is fun.
Come on, man.
How was it out there today, Scoot?
It was
muddy? Was there mud everywhere?
Not really. No, I mean, the mud was pretty well contained. I mean, there was a few more people there than you saw yesterday, but I don't know. The gray skies kind of made it kind of
more yesterday with this weather than
more today.
Yeah, with this weather.
This is the day most people want to go.
It is,
but the weather. Last year on Tuesday, there was a lot of people.
We went on Tuesday last.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there.
You going tomorrow?
I don't think so.
I'm thinking about it. Is it supposed to rain anymore?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, tonight, tomorrow?
Tonight into tomorrow.
Oh, well, then there's no way I'm
tonight.
going. I'm not messing with the mud. I agree with you on that.
I mean, if Scoot wants me to do the show with him, maybe I'll go out.
Come on.
Who'd you have on today?
Had Louis Rabot hopped on for the first segment because I wanted to pick his brain about the new fixed odds wagering, which I think is just fascinating.
Me too.
So he joined me today, and then I got Roman for a segment, talk a little NBA.
You didn't see that, John?
Okay, fixed odds gambling.
General Assembly or whatever in the state of Kentucky voted, and they voted for fixed odds.
What's that mean?
Meaning, I'll tell you an instance that I dealt with 2 weekends ago, John. I was betting on horses. I had a horse 8-1. I'm loving this horse. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm on to something. They are literally walking to the gate. Boom, 8-1. Race starts. That horse all of a sudden's 3-1.
So you get it what you bet it at?
Exactly.
Yes, that's the new deal.
Yeah, but if you bet it at 4-1,
and it goes to
8-1, you got 4-1.
Okay, when does this go into effect?
As soon as they can
after
get
Derby.
Yeah,
it's not going to be it's not going to be this
week.
week. No. Too quick. I mean, it's the government. They're not going to make it that quick.
So, like in
that's
the
interesting. I didn't
future
know that.
pool, I took Chief Wallaby in one of them, and he was 20-1 when I bet him.
When you bet him, he was 20-1,
and he was 8-1 at the end of the weekend.
Yeah.
So I would have got him at 20-1 instead of 8-1.
Painful. Painful. All right, tonight, Philadelphia and Boston on ESPN. The Celtics look to close out the Sixers, 7 o'clock. Boston's 11.5 in this game. Atlanta and the Knicks are on NBC at 8 o'clock in New York, Madison Square Garden. The Knicks are 6.5. That series tied at 2 games apiece. And 9:30, San Antonio tries to finish off Portland in San Antonio. The Spurs have a 3-1 lead there. That's an ESPN game, and the Spurs are 12.5 over the Portland Trailblazers. Any of those jump out at you as a must-bet lock of the day, Tony? Or Scooter, either one.
You know, I want to say Philadelphia because everybody's going to bet Boston.
Desperation.
They were so bad the last game.
You got a couple options here.
And they were at home.
You can go home team, like last night would have been very lucrative if you just went with the home teams. Do you do that again tonight? Because you're going to have to give up 11.5, 6.5, and 12.5 in these games. Or do you go desperation where you got Philly and Portland on the brink of elimination?
Portland's done.
Yeah, I think Portland's done. I would take San Antonio on that one, but I think Philadelphia is going to lose by like 6 or 7.
Portland had a question. They want to know if Wemby can maybe sit this one out.
Yeah, let's do that interview with Scoot again.
You know, we made moves in the lane. They couldn't stop us. Yeah, Wemby didn't play. Scoot, you and Shadon Sharp and Robert Williams III were really good because the 7'5" guy wasn't in there.
Yeah, the athletic 7'5".
Well, I'll give you my picks after the break. We'll do birthdays as well. Check on what happened in baseball. The Reds didn't lose again. They're on fire because they didn't play. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple. Welcome back. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, and a late arriving Scooter here for the final segment.
Woo!
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450. Last chance to get your text into the show. Has anybody done that today, Scooter?
They have. Yep. Whole time.
Now, wait. Patrick Murphy said the Golden Knights won in overtime. I don't care. Don't you skip that one.
Happy that my Golden Knights won in overtime. Yeah, nailed it. Series is tied 2-2.
I called it, didn't I? I called it.
He also says Oilers facing elimination tonight.
Oh, God. We know.
He also said, that's not for this show. Buzz texted and says, I graduated high school in 1968. My football number was 68. I don't do this often, but a 6'8 exacta with commandment and so happy looks pretty good this year.
Ooh.
I love that, actually,
There you
Buzz.
go.
Well, if he was number 110.
Better make sure you bet it.
You know, I'd bet a 110, but.
Can't be 110.
Well, then he can't bet on the Puma.
And then Buzz also says, don't boggart on us, Scoots? I don't get it.
Bogart.
What's
Don't
that mean?
Bogart on us.
That'll make fun.
It's a drug reference.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'll do some research.
You might want to Google that.
I shouldn't be saying that.
I already got yelled at by you for talking about you, so I'm not going to say anything else. All right, let's do birthdays. Boy, I got some Scooter birthdays today, man.
Love hearing that.
Yesterday was terrible, but the ladies all showed up today.
Terrible.
The ladies all showed up today for Scooter. Mary McDonald is 74. She was in Blue Chips. You ever see Blue Chips, Tony? With
Parts.
McNulty?
I don't think I ever watched.
She was
the
in
whole
Independence Day.
Oh, I know.
She was the president's wife in Independence Day. It did not end well for her in that movie.
Spoiler alert.
She was. If you haven't seen Independence Day, I feel sorry for you at this point. Mary McDonald. We're starting slow here, by the way.
Yeah, we'll go 3.5.
She was in Braveheart, too.
You go back.
Or no, not Braveheart. Dances with Wolves. She was in.
Yeah. Oh, she was the girl in that, wasn't she?
Yeah. Penelope Cruz.
Oh,
I thought he was going to yell 5 right away.
This sounds promising, though.
Penelope Cruz,
I know where I was gonna
52.
look her up again.
She's been in a ton of movies.
4.5.
Recently in Magic Mike XXL. 4.5?
Yeah.
You know, I could have said Cruz or Ramirez or any Latina name, and you're going to yell 4.5 right away.
Probably so. You like what you
but
like?
I will say Penelope Cruz does bring it, especially at 52, Tony. At 52, she's
Settle down.
a first-round draft pick. Jessica Alba.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Fantastic Four, among other things. She's 45 today. Scooter, I think we may bust the Scooter meter today.
I think she warrants a 5. I do.
She's sweet, isn't she?
I'm going 5.
He's going to yell 6 at some point today, which would be illegal.
I tell you
It's
what,
illegal, by the way.
For 45 years old,
Yeah.
she still got it, man.
All right, Tony. 85 years old today.
Uh-oh.
Anne Margaret.
Back in the day, Anne Margaret was
Anne
a
Margaret.
5, man.
Look at her in the Elvis movie. She was in. Anne Margaret.
It's
85.
I can't go 5, but I can give her a 4.
All right.
You better give her 4.5 or you're not a human being, is all I can say.
She was second behind Raquel Welch.
All right, Carolyn Jones. Do you know who Carolyn Jones was?
No.
Lily Munster.
And now we're going back down.
Born on this date, 1930. Listen, in that show, which was a comedy, Carolyn Jones was, wait a minute. I might be thinking about the Munsters. Or I might be thinking about Addams Family.
Yeah,
Addams
she was
Family.
Morticia Adams.
Oh, okay.
She was Addams Family,
Okay,
the TV
yeah.
show.
I'm like, where am I looking
Yeah,
here?
Addams Family, 1930. I thought she brought it.
Nah, I mean, she's
It was black and white.
2.5.
So you really can't tell. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, man.
Bruno Kirby, Godfather 2. He was also in City Slickers. Bruno Kirby, born on this date in 1949, passed away in 2006.
He was in a lot of stuff, too.
Did anybody here watch Lost?
No.
The TV show Lost.
Nope.
The big dude, Jorge Garcia, 53 today. Jay Leno is 76 today.
Could be the biggest head in the world.
His chin is 105, but he is
go
76.
from chin to top of his head. Ooh.
Former host of The Tonight Show.
Funny guy.
All right, sports-wise, Anthony Volpe is 25. I think he's hurt.
11.
Is that his number?
I think so.
He hasn't been playing for the
Yankees.
He hasn't played all year for the Yankees. But I think he's hurt. He's 25 today. Matt Chapman, if you want a home run hitter tonight, Scooter.
Okay.
20
of the San Francisco Giants is 33. I think he is number 25. He's 33 years
26.
old.
26. I knew it was one of the others.
Former Red Hall of Famer Barry Larkin, 62 today.
There's my 11, right?
You better know that one.
That's 11. You can listen to Barry on the call of the Reds game tonight as they host Colorado. Tom Browning, the late Tom Browning,
32.
threw a no-hitter. Also at a Cubs game, he went out and sat in uniform, in full Reds uniform, on a rooftop across the street during a game.
Was Browning the one that is bluish? No, that was DeVecchi.
No, Tom Browning.
32.
Born on this date in 1960, and I think he was number 32.
32 is correct.
Blake Bortles, former quarterback, Jacksonville Jaguars.
15.
34 years old today.
Oh, 5.
Cornerback of the Browns, Denzel Ward, is 29 today. If you get this number, more power to you.
I already see it.
What is it?
21.
Mark Bavaro. Remember Mark Bavaro, New York Giants tight end?
89.
I think you're right. 63 years old
89
today, Mark Bavaro. This guy's only mentioned once a year, or he might be mentioned every day on the Hoosier Report. He's done one thing in his life.
Christian Watford. Watford.
35 today, Christian Watford.
Number 1.
Done one thing in his life, and they lost to the same team in the tournament, but nobody ever brings that up.
Before you said he did one thing in his life, I was thinking you were going to say Bobby Bonilla.
What number was
Because
Watford?
he's mentioned once a year.
What number was Watford?
I said 1.
He was 2.
2?
Yeah.
You were only one off, Tony.
I know it. I went under, too.
I had the under on this guy making it to 60 years old, but he made it today. John Daly is 60 today. Pro golfer and
having it, drinking.
Kind of an actor, too.
Yep.
I mean, he does a lot of things.
Great beard.
And former golfer Hal Sutton, I guess he probably still golfs, Hal Sutton, 68 today. Former Ryder Cup captain, Hal Sutton, 68. Those are your birthdays. All right, let's give you some picks. Time for the Max Pack. Today's Max Pack, as every day's Max Pack, is presented by InsureMax and Chad Hennessy. I do want to give condolences, Tony. Great Trinity alum Alan Hennessy passed away.
Played at Georgia Tech, was a Hall of Famer.
And I know, I think it's
That's
Chad's father, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Chad's father, Chad Hennessy.
I can't.
I could be wrong about that, but I know they're related. So condolences to the Hennessy family for the loss of absolute stud of an athlete and a person, Alan Hennessy.
I made the Kentucky Hall of Fame, I think the very first one.
The Max Pack brought to you by Chad Hennessy and InsureMax, proudly serving the Louisville area for over 25 years. You can call Chad today, 479-4085 for all your insurance needs. 1 and 2 yesterday. We'll try again today. I can't decide whether I want to play desperation or home teams. I think I'm going to stick with desperation in the first game. Philadelphia at Boston, 11.5 is a lot of points. Even though the Celtics went to Philly and crushed the 76ers twice, Philly did win the last game at the TD Garden. They are desperate. They need a win. I'm sure Boston doesn't want to go back to Philly, but 11.5 is a big number. I'm going to take Philadelphia in the points here.
I told you I liked Philly. Chad was Allen's son.
Yes.
Right.
Atlanta at New York. Series tied at 2, back in the Garden. I think it's all Knicks tonight. I'd love to see Atlanta win this game because I'm not a Knicks fan.
Same here.
But they finally started getting the ball to Karl Anthony Towns down low, and he either scored or made a great pass. He had a great game 4 to win in Atlanta. I think they continue that, and I think the Knicks rout Atlanta tonight. I'm giving the 6.5.
What's the over and under on how many times Karl Anthony Towns falls on the floor?
15.5. Portland at San Antonio, 9:30 on ESPN. The Spurs are 12.5. You guys are telling me Portland's done, right? Is that what you're telling me?
I think so, but after I watched the Jailbreakers, it might be an omen.
I'm going to take the 12.5 here. I don't want to, but it's the desperate team thing. San Antonio, same boat as Boston. They don't want to go back to Portland. So they're going to win the game, but 12.5, I think Portland has enough fight in them to keep it close. So Boston and Philly plus 11.5 at Boston. The Knicks minus 6.5 at home, and Portland plus 12.5 on the road. That is your Max Pack for today. There's no outro music to that. So
what were you yesterday?
1-2 yesterday.
I've been you're on a 1-2 streak.
I know.
Get off that.
Well, I need a 3-0. That's what. Well, I don't need a 3-0. I'd like a 3-0.
That evens you back up for the last year.
Yeah, I guess. All right, baseball last night. Tampa beat Cleveland 3-2. Fifth straight win for the Rays, who are in second place, I believe, in the American League East. Who saw that coming? St. Louis got a 2-run double in the top of the ninth from Jose Fermin. It beat Pittsburgh 4-2. Boston shuts out Toronto 5-0. Ranger Suarez last night, Tony. 8 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts.
He threw a changeup. Didn't even look like when somebody swung and missed. Looked like it hadn't got there, but still one of those cartoons.
Yeah, the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah.
The Red Sox have won 3 straight, including 2 under interim manager Chad Tracy. Minnesota beat Seattle 11-4. Cody Clemens, a homer and 5 RBIs for the Twins last night. The Yankees win. They beat the Rangers 4-2. Aaron Judge, Ben Rice, Jazz Chisholm all homered for New York. White Sox came from behind 7 runs, 7th inning last night. They beat the Angels 8-7. Munetaka Murakami,
killing it.
12th home run of the year. He leads baseball.
He is killing
the White Sox got them one in here. Now, he's playing first base. He's not a good first baseman. He's not a good defensive player.
There's a reason they called him the home run king.
But he is hitting everything in sight. San Diego, I mentioned, beat the Cubs 9-7. The Padres are 18-5 in April, one of the hottest teams in baseball. Dodgers come from behind, beat Miami last night 5-4. Kyle Tucker, 2 out, 2-run single in the bottom of the ninth to win it.
Got to get this in since we're talking baseball.
Yep.
Who is the American League player, as of today, that would win the Triple Crown? There's a player. It's home runs, RBIs, and batting average.
Murakami. Well, he's got 12 homers. Somebody's got more than 12 homers in the American League?
No way.
No, he passed him. He hit one yesterday, right?
He did hit one yesterday.
Okay, well, he went one up. That's.
Oh, I got it.
But who's the guy leading it all?
I got it. Mike Trout.
Nope.
Damn it.
Thought
I nailed it.
I have no idea because it's going to be somebody we haven't heard of.
No, it's not. I saw it today, and I wanted to bring it up.
Is it a Rays player?
No. It's a team that's struggling, but the guy is hitting .358. He's got 11 home runs, and
A's aren't struggling.
They're kind of struggling.
Don't say it's an A. They're not struggling.
And he's got 26 runs batted in, 11 home runs, and hitting .358.
Well, who is it? We give up.
Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, that dude, every time he swings a bat, I think it's going to be a hit.
I mean, when I looked at that yesterday or this morning, they didn't have the home run for that.
Well, he was hurt most of the year last year. He's healthy now, but boy,
those are pretty good numbers.
But they're terrible.
I know it.
The Astros are awful. The Reds open a set with Colorado today, Scooter.
Watch out, Scoot.
The red-hot Colorado Rockies, who just swept the Mets in Citi Field. 6:40 tonight.
Enjoy their what, Scoot?
Enjoy their L.
Tomoyuki Sagano goes for Colorado.
Nailed it.
Bless you. He's 2-1 with a 3.42 earner average. Chase Burns for the Redlegs tonight, 2-1 with a 2.57. With the Cubs' loss yesterday, the Cincinnati Reds have a 1.5 game lead in the division, Scoots.
Love it. I mean, they're rolling. They're going to win it. I don't know why you're surprised.
I'm shocked.
They're coming.
I'm shocked. The Brewers, here are your last place teams, Tony. Brewers are in last. The Mets and Phillies are tied for last in the National League East. Who saw that coming? Now, the Rockies we kind of understand because of the Rockies. American League, the Red Sox are in last place. The Royals, who we thought might be good, are in last place in the Central, even behind the White Sox. And the Astros are in last place in the American League West.
I got a bet for y'all tonight.
Uh-oh.
Bet the White Sox. They're at home, and Jose Soriano is pitching for the Angels. He's 5-0 with an 0.24. Go with the White Sox tonight. He's got to have a bad game.
His ERA's under 0.5, right? What is it?
0.24.
Oh, my God. That's crazy. Back at it tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Scooter, for showing up.
Of course.
You the man.
Hoosier Report with Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Guy.